Hi friends, welcome back to Storytime with Ms. Burris. Let's read a fun book together. Come on. Hi friends, welcome back to Storytime with Ms. Burris. Let's see what book we're going to read today. I wonder what this book is going to be about. I see Pete the cat, I see leprechaun, I see a pot of gold, I see clovers, and I see a rainbow. Let's see what our title is. Pete the Cat and the Great Leprechaun Chase. This book is by James Dean. That means James Dean wrote the words of our story. Let's see. Pete the Cat and the Great Leprechaun Chase. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and Pete's teacher, Mr. G, is teaching about leprechauns. The only time you can catch one is on St. Patrick's Day. A leprechaun will bring you good luck, says Mr. G. Now everyone in class wants a leprechaun. Pete gets a great idea. He will open a leprechaun catching business. St. Patrick's Day comes and Pete gathers some supplies. He has a sign above his stand. This will be easy, Pete thinks. His sign says Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. Squirrel is Pete's first customer. I want a leprechaun, says Squirrel. I need good luck for my test. Cool, I'm on it, says Pete. Pete has a plan. He will follow a rainbow and find a leprechaun. Finally, Pete arrives at the end of the rainbow and finds Clover, the leprechaun next to a pot of gold. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! Do you think he caught him? Let's see. But Clover is too fast. Did you think you could catch me so easily, he asked. Once there was a cat named Pete who thought nabbing some luck would be neat. Then he happened upon a smart leprechaun who he'll find quite tricky to beat. Clover disappears in a puff of green smoke. Pete will need a new plan. Do you see Clover? He disappeared in the green smoke. That afternoon, Gus visits Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. I want a leprechaun, says Gus. I need good luck for my band recital. Pete says, I'll see what I can do. Pete plans to lure Clover out with his music. He plays a dainty song on his guitar. Before long, Clover dances over to Pete. Just a little closer, Pete thinks. Suddenly, Clover starts spinning around Pete. Round and around, Clover goes faster and faster. Oh no! Clover wraps up Pete with the rope. Pete has finally met his match. A crafty leprechaun he just can't catch. He'll never win. He better give in or find something else to snatch. That evening, Callie visits Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. I want a leprechaun, Callie says. I need good luck for my tennis match. Says Pete. St. Patrick's Day is almost over. There isn't much time left to catch a leprechaun, but Pete won't give up yet. Pete sets a trap for Clover. Before long, Clover tiptoes up the trap and sniffs the air. I love candy, he whispers under the blocks. Pete waits very quietly. Crash! Pete rushes over and checks underneath the trap, but it's empty. Clover skips away. Pete has tried many a plot, but still I haven't been caught. And isn't any dandy. I've even got candy, while Pete ends up with squat. Pete has an idea. He follows the trail of spoiled candy to Clover's secret hideout. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! Pete finally catches Clover. Do you see that? What do you want with me? Clover asks. I'm helping my friends who need some extra luck. Luck doesn't come from having a leprechaun, says Clover. You and your friends have each other. That already makes you as lucky as can be. Could Clover be right? Pete is one very lucky cat. A lucky cat doesn't need a lucky leprechaun. He lets Clover go. Pete decides he will be good luck with his friends who need help themselves. Pete helps Squirrel study for his tests. Squirrel aces it. Pete helps Gus rehearse for the recital. Gus rocks it. Pete helps Callie practice for her match. Callie wins it. Clover magically appears. Good job, Pete, says Clover. There's one more poem. While Clover played hide and seek, Pete learned something unique. That luck that you make, better lucks that you take. Any old luck for the week. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Pete was a good luck charm for his friends, and that's all you need is someone to support you. Bye, friends. Thanks for reading with me, friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can read more fun books together. Bye.